What's up, everybody? Welcome to T-Roy's Toys. I'm T-Roy, and these are some of my toys. On this episode today, we're going to start the teardown and beginning the restoration of this 1980 Speedex Model 1631. Now here's a better look at this 1980 Speedex Model 1631. As y'all, if you follow this channel along, we did a Will It Run on, I think, our last video of this tractor, and she runs very well. Now, in case you're wondering about why I pushed this tractor up on a stump, if you were paying close attention, I promise you there's a little method to my madness. There's a reason for that. That stump has been annoying and been really just in the way for a long time. It's about time I made use of this thing. Trying to get some good shots here so we get a good before and after. And I got my buddy Mr. Mark G. Galloway to get us some little taillight brackets, and he did a good job on that battery box. Now don't worry about the rust like that. It wasn't that rusty when Mark built it. It's just it's been raining a few days. It's been a little bit of time before I could get to it, but he did a good job. It was nice, and I'm proud of it. So Mark, if you're watching this, appreciate it, man. Thank you. And hopefully we're going to get some paint on it real soon. Yeah, that battery box is pretty heavy duty. And in case you're wondering what a factory box looks like, I'll bring you over here. Now, the Speedex, this is going to be exactly like the one we just did. Or, excuse me, just did. I can't talk today. This one's going to, this tractor here, or sorry, this tractor is going to end up looking just like this one. So to kind of give you a reference point, give you an idea. This is what the original battery box looks like. And this one's actually in pretty good shape. And the other one was rusted out pretty well, pretty bad, so we had to build a new one. I told Mark I wanted something that would look kind of factory, and he built something that was way better than factory. So it helps know good people know how to do stuff. But I think that battery box will probably outlast the tractor. Here's the other side. You can kind of see somebody one time tried to, they tried to do a little spray on it or something at one time. You can really kind of see the overspray. They just kind of went around the decals. So you can even look here, they got overspray on the lug nuts. Now don't get me wrong, you know, we're not going to do a showroom finish. It's not going to be quite brand new. It's going to be more of a budget restoration, but it's going to look a whole lot better than that. Alright, well I guess that's enough yakking and yelling at the dog. I guess let's get to start disassembling this tractor. Make sure we ain't got any burrs. I don't want to mess these lugs up. All the threads on the bolts, what have you. Now I have been pre-lubing this. I've been squirting WD-40 on this for a couple of days. And the main bolts and stuff I know I'm going to take off. So if they come off easy, that's why. Alright, well, we got her off the ground, and I've said it once, but I'll say it before, them jack stands sure are nice. You don't have to have something balancing on something sketchy or getting paint on your jack. So, alright, well, let's start disassembling it. Alright, well, we're going to start taking the wheels off. Now, something I've learned doing a couple of these tractors is if you do a little bit of organization beforehand, it will save you a lot of time when you go to put things back together. For instance, this old peanut can, well, our lug nuts are going. We might need to grease these bearings too. Does not want to turn very easy. Got a lot of resistance in it. We'll take a look at it. Let's get the other one. Okay, so now we're going to get this old junky Craftsman seat off of here. Now, a neat thing about these tractors is you won't have to break out your metric bolts unless somebody swaps something. All this stuff is standard, kind of like how it should be. There's 4 bolts. In case you're wondering, the size is 9/16. It's supposed to be. If somebody changed it, it might be different. I had it right. Come on, Mikey. Looks like they had some overspray on there. Had that East Texas Loctite on there. Good God Almighty. They're a little rusty and crusty, but you can still reuse them. Oh, hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to take this bolt off. Okay, let's try to get this seat off now. This one here has just got one bolt that goes in there, and on the other side has like one of those little nuts that are like welded to the underside of the seat. I just hope it doesn't break off. I hope we can get this bolt out. Now, for those of you who are wondering, the size is 3/4. I know some of y'all care about that. Well, it did something. It wasn't too bad. Maybe I can put the ratchet on there. Maybe. Whew. Sucker was just about gone, but she came out. I had to use a ratchet strap to keep the seat from spinning. Yeet. Get out of here. Now, my plans for a replacement seat is a metal one, just like what's on the other tractor. I'll paint it white, just like the other one, but they bolt pretty much right up. It's perfect. If that one was in better shape, we would have kept it. But it's terrible. All right, now we can get these other bolts out. Ow. I forgot that sucker was there. I'm going to leave this on. There really ain't a whole lot of sense in taking all that off. All right. That's good. Now, some of you might be wondering, we don't have to label this, we know what it is. And honestly, I think this is good enough to just reuse. I don't think we have to get new. We're not going to take this off because I don't want to have to mess with all that. We're not going to go that far. We're just going to sand it and just paint over it. So, just going to put this back on. There we go. All right. Now we're going to try to take this little thing off, this little beauty. Alright, we're going to start our way from the back, work over the forward. And these, for those who want to know, are 7/16, and you have to hold the back up because the bolt runs all the way through this casing. got to fight with that one pretty good. Oddly enough, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, there's only 2 bolts that hold this little chain guard on. Now, as hard as it should have been. I always was kind of disappointed that the only thing embossed on a Speedex was this part here on the chain guard. And I've always kind of wanted to do something with that, like paint it white, but I never could get it to work right. But I kind of wish they'd have done more of that, but it is what it is. I guess at least we got that. Alright, well there she is, guys. Alright, let's get the next piece. This here is 7/16, but I think this one's been replaced on because this one's missing. For those of you who wanted to know. That. All right. Little belt dust there. That belt's in good shape, though. Y'all can see that. The brake is, too. Alright. So the less we got to buy, the less we got to do. Make sure I put that back in. Alright. Now we're going to take the hood off. Now the hood's fairly easy. You only got the 2 bolts and the straps, and it comes off. There's not a lot to it. On that little chain here, but the chain's already disconnected, so good there. I could be wrong. Who knows? there so you know what they are. And the hood should just lift free. Alright, since we're up here, might as well go ahead and take this bumper off since we got everything set up for the front anyway. In case you're wondering, these bolts are 3/4. That's pretty much it, guys. Just 2 bolts and she is done. Just 2 bolts and she's off. Well, alright everybody, we've about reached our stopping point for this weekend. We got pretty much the most of it tore down. We got just a few things left, few things that still got to figure out, and we got to hunt down a few parts, but we got most of the body done. Come here, I'll show you. So here's what we're looking at. Still got to take off the gas tank and drain it. Now I haven't decided, and y'all let me know what you think I should do. Oh, sorry. I haven't decided. Y'all let me know what you think I should do. Should I take off this metal off of the engine and repaint it, or should I just clean it up, leave it as is? Let me know down in the comments. I also still need to figure out some of this wiring. The key, this is, obviously it's off of a Craftsman. I kind of want to see if I can get something that's a little bit better, or something that doesn't say Craftsman on it. But yeah, pretty much is good to go, just ready to start wire brushing and painting. Also, another big ticket item is the steering wheel. I'm not quite sure which way we want to go with it. I broke the little bolt off in there, so. But yeah, the steering wheel, if anybody has any good ideas or a good beat on a good steering wheel, let me know. I've kind of thought about maybe using the steering wheel off an 8N tractor, Ford tractor. I don't know yet. I need to look more into it and research it. Oh, let me show you our makeshift budget paint booth. Here's our budget makeshift paint booth. Got all the parts here. I need to straighten out this grill a little bit, see if I can't bang that out some, but yeah, I think that little makeshift paint booth will work nicely. Now, as long as nothing happens, nothing gets dropped on the paint while it's wet, because I have to do it outside. I don't have a shop or nothing. I think it'll work out. I think it'll turn out nice. Now, the next episode, we're going to do the wheels. We're going to do basically just the wheels. We're just going to sand the wheel, wire wheel the wheels down, sand them, and paint them. We're not going to take the tires off. We're just going to do it, try to do it without taking the tires off. And here, the better look at the front wheels. They got some bad, kind of a little bit of pitting and rust. Somebody at one time, it just oversprayed them. You can kind of see a little bit of overspray. It's not too bad. There's the back side. I still need to clean them up a little bit. I might run them down to the car wash. See, these got a lot of rust in here. They really need to be sandblasted, but I can't really justify the money for that, but I think they'll turn out. I think they'll turn out nicely. Well, alrighty. Thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of us tearing down this Speedex 1631. I want to thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that mumbo jumbo, and y'all have a good evening. Thanks for watching. That tree tastes good there, Bubba? What are you doing? Spend all this money on dog food and you eat the trees. I know. He's a good boy.